So how should the business entity measure the associated risks in first place? Because we talked about risk. Now, how much risk? How do we measure that risk? That question comes automatically.
Yeah, since you had asked for business entity, I normally bifurcate business entity exposure in 5 major compartments, you can say. First is asset base, whether it is fixed asset or current assets. If it is an office, that also property is there, belongings are there. If it is a manufacturing entity, then plant and machinery is there, civil is there, stock is there, and so on and so forth. One is within the premises, whatever factory or office or go down or warehouse logistics you have. The second is the raw material comes to my factory, it gets processed and then it goes back to either domestic sale or export. So whether it is current asset and fixed asset, that is the first exposure, most tangible exposure which I am having. It may be risk of fire, it may be risk of earthquake, natural catastrophe, it can be war, it can be nuclear radiation, it can be any damn thing which is I lose that property or the value in that property, or I am deprived of using that property.
Yeah,
whether it is raw material, whether it is finished goods, whether it is building, whether it is my machineries and all those things. Second exposure is financial, pure financial. So ultimately everything boils down to financials. But like as I was telling you, there is a fire or there is a machinery breakdown in my turbine goes down. My power plant or IPP goes down. So my production goes down. Hence is my gross profit. My contribution also goes down. So that is the risk associated with my fire. That is purely financial risk. Every day it becomes double. Third is human risks. So whether it is myself or my team, my contractors, my subcontractors, all human beings which are working there. There may be some regulatory compliances as per labor law of the particular land. And there may be certain things which are beneficial to them, like accidents, it happens within the premises, outside the premises. Somebody get ill, his family get ill, because as a owner, it is my duty morally, ethically and otherwise also to protect well-being of my team members.
Absolutely.
So there are various type of insurances and there are various type of risk exposed for related to human related risks. The fourth risk is contractual liabilities risk and regulatory risks. Like if there is a spillover from my plant and that effluent treatment plants goes to farming, agriculture farm, or there is a toxic gas, there is a leakage in the toxic gas or oxygen or nitrogen which is on freezing point while transporting it. So there are so many these type of things. If I'm producing something and something gets contaminated. Suppose there is a pharma things, and there are a lot many pharma industries you might have heard of that, and automobile industries, that things has been recalled, cars has been recalled, the tablets has been and syrup has been recalled. So all those things also gives you certain exposures. So cyber liability, nowadays digital transactions happens, and as you are aware that sometimes somebody comes into picture and accounts is being from A it goes to B, and those things are there. So those things, liability, those type of exposures are there. The last exposure, which is a new exposure, is more of a technological exposure.
Okay.
So like I was talking about cyber. Cyber is simple, in simple language, it is a my ERP or my DCS system or my control system is being compromised, or my computer has been compromised by somebody, encrypted by somebody, and I am not in a position to do my day-to-day business out of that computer.